Hello everyone, welcome to our channel, TJ Comments and Responses. I hope all of you are doing well. In this new week, we are going to prepare for the comments from the section, Let's Find Hidden Gems. We are in the week of September 9th to 15th, during which we will analyze Psalms 82 to 84. Let's begin. The first question is: why is it important to care for the orphans in the congregation and show them love? Before answering the question, let's read the biblical text. Psalm 82:3 says, "Defend the disadvantaged and the fatherless. Do justice to the destitute and the oppressed." Very well, so the answer to the question is: caring for the orphans in the congregation is essential because it reflects Jehovah's love and justice, who is described as a father to the fatherless. By doing so, we follow the command to care for the most vulnerable, as Psalm 82:3 teaches. In biblical times, the spiritual health of the nation was partly measured by how they treated orphans. As Christians, imitating Jehovah by showing them love and support demonstrates that we practice pure worship. Additional comments. It is crucial that, as a congregation, we provide a warm and supportive environment for orphans. This includes not only taking care of their physical needs but also offering them emotional comfort and strengthening them spiritually. Taking time to listen to them, offering companionship, and helping them feel part of the spiritual family, can make a huge difference. In this way, we show the love and compassion that Jehovah asks of us, helping them develop a close relationship with Him. Including orphans in congregation activities, such as ministry, personal study, and meetings, helps them feel valued and actively part of the congregation. This practical support fosters their spiritual and emotional growth, allowing them to experience Christian love in action. Moreover, it serves as an example to others, showing that every member of the congregation is important and that Jehovah's love extends to all equally. Let's move on to the next question. What spiritual gems have you found about Jehovah, the ministry, and other topics in this week's Bible reading? Psalm 82:1 says, "God takes His place in the divine assembly, in the midst of the gods, He judges." Very well, the comment is: this verse shows Jehovah in His role as supreme judge, judging those who have been entrusted with authority. The gods mentioned here are the human judges who have been given the responsibility to administer justice on earth. This reminds us that any authority we have in the congregation, in the home, or in society comes from Jehovah, and we must exercise it justly and in harmony with His principles. At the same time, it encourages us to trust that Jehovah will correct any injustices that may exist. Let's move on to the next comment. Psalm 82:6-7 says, "I have said, you are gods, all of you are sons of the Most High. But you will die like mere men, you will fall like any other prince." Very well, the comment is: this verse reminds us that, although human judges have been entrusted with great responsibility to act on behalf of Jehovah, they are still mortal and subject to the consequences of their conduct. This teaches us that, when we exercise any form of authority, we must do so with justice and humility, knowing that Jehovah is the supreme judge and that we all answer to him. It also warns us about the dangers of pride and corruption in leadership. Let's move on to the next comment. Psalm 83:18 says, "May people know that your name is Jehovah, that you alone are the Most High over all the earth." To the director, to the tune of the Gittith. Of the sons of Korah. Very well, the comment is. This verse is fundamental because it highlights the uniqueness of Jehovah's name and his universal sovereignty. It reminds us of the importance of knowing and using Jehovah's name in our worship. Additionally, it strengthens our conviction that Jehovah is the only true God, and we must help others to know him and recognize his authority over all the earth. For Jehovah's Witnesses, this verse underscores the importance of the preaching work and making his name known. Let's move on to the next comment. Psalm 84:5 says, "Happy are those whose strength is in you, those whose hearts are set on the paths leading to your house." Very well, the comment is. Spiritual strength comes from Jehovah, and we must constantly seek him in prayer and through meditation on his word. This verse motivates us to focus on our spiritual journey, always directing our hearts toward the paths that lead to being in Jehovah's presence, such as attending meetings or participating in the ministry. Let's move on to the next comment. Psalm 84:10 says, "For a day in your courts is better than 1,000 anywhere else. I would rather stand at the threshold of the house of my God than live in the tents of wickedness." Very well, the comment is. This verse reflects the deep love and appreciation we should feel for being close to Jehovah and participating in his worship. It teaches us that serving God, even in seemingly humble tasks, is far more valuable than any pleasure or success the world can offer. For us today, this motivates us to prioritize spiritual activities, such as meetings and ministry, above anything the world may offer. Being close to Jehovah and his people is an incomparable source of blessing. Let's move on to the next comment. Psalm 84:11 says, "For Jehovah God is a sun and shield, he grants favor and glory." Jehovah does not withhold anything good from those who walk with integrity. Very well, the comment is. This verse comforts us by reminding us that Jehovah is both a protector and a source of blessings. He is a sun, in the sense that he illuminates our path and gives us spiritual life, and he is a shield, by providing protection against the trials and difficulties of life. Additionally, Jehovah promises that he will not withhold any good from those who strive to live with integrity, which motivates us to continue living according to his standards and to trust that he will always care for us and provide for our needs. Well, that was the analysis of the comments and responses for this week's Hidden Gems. I hope it is very helpful to you, my dear brothers and sisters. I send you a big hug, and may Jehovah always bless and protect you.